It's time to learn how to make money work for you. Hello guys, my name is Level Silwani and today we're going to talk about investing in a company. Okay guys, first thing I'm going to focus on is investing in a company that I'm interested into putting my money in. And it cannot be just any company. Of course, I have to do research on it, which I'm going to do a research with you guys. When it comes to the research of the company, we're going to search the information about the company. What does that company do and what's the history of that company? So those are the things we're going to focus on. It's very important to know exactly what it is that you put your money in before you put your money in. So guys, I've opened my Easy Equity. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome to my Easy Equity. Before we get into it guys, I am going to make a video about how you do transfer your money from your personal bank account to your Easy Equity account. But then on this video, we're going to talk about buying shares of the company that you are interested in investing in. Yes, I also make short videos. About how do you do this, so you can check that on my TikTok and my Instagram. Anyway guys, let's first start by checking my portfolio. I'm sorry, excuse me if I'm not making it private. I don't want to make it private because I want you to see how my portfolio is growing. I'm going to always display it publicly. And yeah, let's get into it. Account overview, and here's my account overview. The fund I have to invest today is 191 rand 55 cents, but I can invest into a lot of companies with that money, but I just want to invest in one company and I want to invest more money than pennies. So I'm going to look for a company that have share that worth about 180, 100, and at least 200 or 190. And I already know which company I'm interested in, but then before we get into it, let's just check the other options, what other companies are offering. So you get to invest now, a lot of companies that are ready for you to invest in them. Well, up here we have the AdCog, we have the AdCog in Graham, and then we have the African Rainbow, we have the Algo American, yeah. The familiar ones that you know as South African, we have Capitec Bank, and we also have Cash Build, we have Clicks. Yes, if you believe more in restaurants business, you can invest in this one. It's also one of the good companies. In fact, let's check it. Remember guys, on this video I told you that we're going to focus more on searching the information on the company. So let's say I'm interested in investing in this one. I am interested in this because here it is. I added my favorite, but I'll invest in it later, not now. So guys, if you want to search information about the company, first thing you're going to get right here on Easy Equity, first thing you need to check is the how are the markets for the company, how does it perform within 1 month. It looks like within a month it performed from 59 rand, and few days later it went to 61. It wasn't that bad. The 3 months, you should also check it. Okay, I see. Doesn't mean if it's red line, doesn't mean if the line is red the company is performing bad. No, it does not work like that. And yes, the red line can also indicate that you should be careful, something is not going well. And this just the line was within 6 months, and this is how it performed. It looks like it went from 66 to 59. Yeah, that doesn't look good. But then remember, like I said, doesn't mean if it's red, it's not performing well. Because as you can see, 6 months is around here. So within a year, it went from 59 rand. Within a year, it went from 57 rand to 59. So it's not bad, guys. It's not bad. It's not bad. It looks like this company for a year has been playing between 50 rand and 7, between 50 rand. It looks like this company within 12 months, within a year, has been playing around 50 rand and 70 rand. That's how much it's been going up and down, fluctuating. Let's go for a 10-year period. How it's been performing. Maximum is 10 year, 2014. Here it is, 06 May 2014 to 2023. That's 10 years, guys. That's 10 years. It went 10 years ago. It was you would buy shares at 104. That means you would have lost money. That means you would have lost money. So let's check what this company is all about. Like I said, if you are interested in restaurant, you can search it. So About Famous Brand Limited. This company is responsible for restaurants that you're familiar with in South Africa. Yeah, the Mike and Beans fall under it. Debonairs Pizza fall under it. 10 Tenders, yes, DS. Okay. Those are the companies. Mr. Big, I don't know it. Bogo Taylor, some companies, I don't know them. But anyway, these are the information you should read, but this is just the intro. If you want to get into the deep information, you can just click here on Yahoo, look into it. Yes, guys, we are in. It looks like this company is one of those companies that have like a high dividend yield, 7.83%. That's a good dividend yield. So I recommend you to invest in it whenever you feel comfortable about investing in it. And it looks like they do pay dividends every after 4 months from July to October. Yeah, 7.83%. That's a good dividend, guys. So I'm looking forward to invest in it. Not today, but I'm looking forward to invest in it. Option. But then, like I said, if you want to check more information about the company, after you went to this Yahoo Finance, you go to profile. You go to profile. Then you scroll down. You're going to read here on the description. Yeah, I'm not going to read because I don't want to make the video longer. So that's for you to do. While you're reading, you're going to discover when was the company was founded and who are the executive people, who are the executive of the company, who are the co-founders. You can do research on those people if they have a good business history. So if you do trust them with your money, know that. So it's okay. Do not pressurize yourself when you do your research about a company that you're going to invest in. Take all the time you need. Okay, guys, let's go back to checking more companies. And to be honest, the company that I really want to invest my money in is Mr. Price. Let's check Mr. Price. A few days ago, I looked into Mr. Price and it was worth about 144 per share. So I waited for it to get low because I wanted to buy when it's like a bit affordable, a bit low. So it went low, it's like 137. So I'm comfortable to buy at this number. Yeah. How well was it performing within a year? Oh my god, looks like Mr. Price was not performing well this year, but then it's okay. Check into 10 years. Yep, it does have its up and downs, but then it's Mr. Price, guys. It's not going anywhere. I'm comfortable with Mr. Price. I've shopped for Mr. Price. I know Mr. Price. They have a lot of branches everywhere. the company is doing well. So I'm not going to be shaken by the red line and the market. By the way, let's just do information about Mr. Price. And remember, like I said, guys, if you want to check the information about the company, you can check it here on Easy Equity. But some companies, when you open them, they don't have this information here. Yeah, it's more like an intro about what is Mr. Price. Mr. Price Group Limited is a fashion retail company. Yeah. So if you want to check more, you have to click here on Yahoo Finance. First thing I like to check, guys, is the dividend yield. That's the first thing I like to check. It looks like Mr. Price have a dividend yield of 6.3. That's a good dividend yield. It's one of those high dividend yield. Not bad, because most companies have a 1% dividend yield, 2% dividend yield. So Mr. Price is one of those high dividend yield. And let's check the dividend dates. Ex-dividend dates 12 July, which is last month, and the ending dividend dates is November. It looks like Mr. Price also pay dividend every 4 months, from July to November. Okay, which is the ending date. I also like to check the market cap of the company. Okay, guys, Mr. Price market cap is 37.008 billion. That's how much this company is worth. That's how much this company has raised. That's how much this company have made along its existence. So guys, this thing to show you where like the main branch of Mr. Price is. It's in Durban. Mr. Price, maybe it was founded in Durban, I don't know. Well, we'll find that out when we're reading the information here. And also guys, you can read the information yourself. I just told you, and that's about it for me. Remember guys, I told you here you will find more information. I highlighted it. Mr. Price Group Limited was founded in 1885. Guys, Mr. Price is old. It's like 138 years old. That's how long this company been in the industry of business. So I'm comfortable with Mr. Price. Looks like to be in the industry for a long time. 138 years old. And according to all the information that's here, Mr. Price was founded in Durban, KZN. Yep. So let's go back to Easy Equity. I'm buying, guys. I'm buying. One of the reasons why I'm comfortable with buying Mr. Price is because it's one of those companies that I use on my daily basis. It's a company that I know, company I bump into when I go to the mall, company that I shop at. The beanie I'm wearing, bought it from Mr. Price. 80% of my clothes is Mr. Price, so why don't I buy the shares from the company I associate with? So guys, the price for Mr. Price per share is cost 137.71. Here it is right here. You can buy ads. And whenever I want to sell my shares of Mr. Price, this is the price I'm going to sell with. Only if it will be there. Maybe it will be more next time, or it will be less, I don't know. And this was the previous last price from this one, last selling. So per share, let me copy this amount. I'm obsessed with good doing copy and paste, guys. By the way, look on this bar here. They're going to show you how much share they're going to show you how much share you have. So they say 1 shares is equals to that's 1 share. That's 1 share. A share. But then if you want to invest with less than this, it's not a matter that you should invest exactly this amount that you see here. You can invest with less. You can invest. Let's make an example with this, how much per share cost, but I want to invest 20 rand here. We're going to do it. Let's put in 20 rand and press it. How much 20 rand shares were worth? 0.15%. You get it? Yeah. This is the numbers of share, and this is So this is how much you can get with only 20 rand. 0.15%. That's the number of shares. But then I like to buy more shares. I don't like to buy penny shares. I don't believe in investing little money because I want to see my portfolio grow. So if you put little money, your portfolio will grow slow. I don't want my portfolio to grow slow. I want my portfolio to grow fast. And by the way, guys, as you can see here, your available fund to invest, I have 191.55. That's how much I have to invest in Mr. Price. So yeah, guys, let's make a purchase. I'm ready to buy into Mr. Price. I'm ready to buy. I am ready. I am so deadly ready. It's summertime. People going to shop in Mr. Price. Buy. I bought Mr. Price shares. My first time buying Mr. Price shares. This is my first time buying Mr. Price shares. I don't want to lie. I'm going to buy more. My goal is to increase when I bought shares that worth more than 10,000 rand. I'm going to put more money in Mr. Price. So yeah, I can share it on Facebook. I can share it on Twitter. The information that I bought, yeah. But I'm not interested in sharing that information. This information is for the viewers, true supporters. Yeah. Oh, there's also referrals, guys. If after you buy a share, there's also referrals. People who bought these shares also invested in this Sasol Limited, MTM Group, Capitec. I mean, I'm interested into buying the shares of these 3 companies. Yeah, so we'll get into it on the next videos. Yeah. So that's about it for now, guys. Oh yes, guys, that's how you buy the shares of companies. And as you can see, we just bought Mr. Price. I bought Mr. Price shares. You can do it. Also, I recommend you to buy it because it's one of those good companies that I personally know. You personally know, especially if you're a South African. If you did like this video and you have learned, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and don't forget the notification bell. And by the way, guys, there are more videos coming, so please stay tuned. Thank you.